Hi, this is Digital Lady Sid, and I thought I'd do a quick video to go along with my blog that I did for this week, and it's called How to Create a Brush and Paint a Border on Your Image. So let's get started here. Here's a picture that I did or painted somewhat earlier today, and we're going to make a brush that we can use to paint around this image and give it a really nice border effect. So we're going to first have you load the natural, go up here and load the natural brushes too. They're already loaded in mine, so I won't hit that, but just click it and append it and they'll appear at the bottom of your brush list. And go down to watercolor 1, and that's the brush that I chose to use this particular tip with. The first thing that we're going to do is change the size to about 80 something here, and we're going to change the spacing to around 75. Cool. There we go. We're going to change the shape dynamics to a jitter of 50. I have that done already. And an angle jitter of 50. Easy, easy. Next thing we're going to do is turn on texture. And in this case, I've added a texture that is in the Artist Surfaces right there group. So load that one in if you want to use this texture. I find it really pretty. And I left the default settings as they are. Go into color dynamics, and we've got a background jitter of 50%, and we're going to set the purity to -75. The last step is to check wet edges, and there you have it. That's the brush I'm going to be using. So the first thing we want to do is save that as a preset. So click the third icon over, and I'm going to just name it SJ Border Brush. Okay, and I want to check capture brush size in the preset and say okay. I'm going to move this off of my screen here if I can, so that we have some room. And we're going to add a new layer above the image, the finalized image. Next, I'm going to take my new brush and I'm going to go into the eraser tool, and I'm going to select it again so that the eraser tool is set to the same brush. And I'll have very similar characteristics down here. Now we're going to go back to the regular brush, which is right here, and we're going to start painting. And I just like to go up and down and all around. Okay, there we go. And then I like to hit the E, which brings the eraser up real quick, and I let go, and my regular B brush is back. So you can go back and forth very quick. Now, if you look at what this border is doing, it's picking up that foreground and background colors that I have set. In this case, I have the white color from the house set as one of the foreground colors, and the background color set to one of the beige colors. And it just kind of picks up, you know, what's in this image. And I can just keep going over it. You can pick up whatever colors you want on your swatches, because you set your purity to -75, which makes it a little bit grungy looking on that border. And then you have added in the colors from the picture, which adds a little bit of depth to that border. And if you hit the E too strongly, like I just did there, you can just keep going back and forth and hit the B button. Yeah, that doesn't look right to me, but you can really get some pretty effects here around in the corners, and see how nice that looks. And by stacking those two colors together, you're getting a really nice effect. And I won't go through this whole thing, but I'll show you what it looked like on my final picture. And there it is, a very, very similar effect. You don't like the colors, go back, use something else. You could use some bright colors for some differences. But I find this brush is kind of nice, and it's very quick to use because it's pretty big, and you can just flip around that picture real quick. So I hope you enjoyed my tip. If you want to find out more about me and my blogs, check me out at sidspics.wordpress.com and www.digitalladysid.com. Thanks, and I'll talk to you again. Bye.